Look, I got another question there, right? Because what I'm thinking about doing, thinking about giving out some money in a contest the National Engineering League is putting together, right? So I want to find 10 young people, give them 100, $200, right? I want to see who can make the most money by executing crypto principles, right? And transactions. How is the money actually made, though? How would they make money if they had $200 in regular US dollars? And
Okay.
like, see what I'm asking? How's the money made?
Okay. So good question. The money's made. So crypto, and you ask anybody and they'll tell you the same thing that know anything about crypto. Crypto can be volatile. Okay.
Okay.
There's no pretending, there's no way, really other way of explaining it. It can be. Not all crypto is, but crypto in general has the stigma of, hey, it's volatile. And what that basically means is, you can have $200, worth of Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin moves 10%, at whatever price it is, it moves up, say 10%. You're going to make 10% on your investment, on your money. So if you had $200 to start out with and Bitcoin moves up 10%, that's 10%, 10% of your $200, in gains that you're going to actually get.
Okay.
And if we're comparing it to buying stocks or something, a lot of people buy stocks, they buy low and they sell high, right? And it's kind of the same with crypto. You want to buy at a decent price. And I teach a lot of my friends and other students like technical analysis and how to read charts and things like that. So what's a good price point to buy it at. What's a good price point to sell it at. So, but any gain is a win. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
But so basically, to answer your question, that if a person had $200 and they wanted to buy some Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, um, after the purchase, it's going to do what it's going to do anyway, right? It may move up a little bit, it may move down a little bit, and you have to determine what type of investor are you going to be. Are you in it for the long term? Are you just in it for the short term to make some quick money and flip it, trade it a little bit, make some money?
Right.
Which is both are totally fine. So the first question you ask yourself is what type of investor do I want to be, right? Um, so that I would start there first. If you know you're going to be a long term holder of Bitcoin, hey, you're not going to want to throw tons of money at it in the beginning, right? You can do something called dollar cost averaging, which is basically, if you want to buy $20 worth of Bitcoin every day or every other day or every 2 weeks, um, you can do it that way. That way, you're not missing a lot, you're not risking a lot, at once. And if you're a long term investor, you're just going to be sitting there and um, holding that anyway, waiting for the next bull cycle to start in crypto, which we should be coming up on, I would say, in the next year and a half to 2 years. You're
Right.
going to see that big exciting run up, where all the gurus come out of the woodwork. A lot of people are silent right now during the bear market when the prices are down. You don't see a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people really talking about it, right? But
Right.
wait till the bull market rolls back around. They're gonna be coming out of the woodwork. I told you, you should have did this and should have listened
Right.
to me. But they're quiet during the bear market. But what we should be doing right now, and I'll just say this, and then I'll stop in case you have another question. But
Okay.
this is the time where we should be accumulating Bitcoin or not. We should be accumulating right now while the prices are pretty low.
Okay.
I've been through two of these 4 year. So Bitcoin or crypto works in cycles. And usually it's every 3 to 4 years. These cycles are every 3 to 4 years. You have uh, the first 2 to 3 years where the price is kind of moving, and then you have that fourth year, which is usually when we're in a bear market and the prices are starting to come back down a bit. And
Right.
this is the time when you want to start loading. We can never time the market. We can never time anything, right? But while the prices are low, this is the time that you want to buy. And when the bull market rolls around and these prices start, moving again, which is when you're going to make a lot more of your money.
Right.
That's the time you want to take profits, take a little bit of profits along the way, or if you're a long term investor, right? Continue to hold on. Maybe I would say I tell my students and I tell my friends, you should be taking a little bit of profit along the way, just, because, you want to see the fruits, of your labor and everything you've been setting up. I've known people and I've actually done it to where I was way up for almost over a year on a particular crypto, and I was taking profits along the way. And when the bear market kicked in, I wish I would have, sold a little bit more of it. Not that I really needed it, but I if you can take advantage and take profits, that's what this whole thing is about. That's what investing is about, right? The generational wealth is about, taking profits along the way, doing your research and making sure that, you're not just simply doing it just to do it.